The kit provides you with a ply core and some balsa sheeting which is glued up for the tips. I chose to use blue foam instead. It's not as resistant to hanger rash as the balsa ply core would be, but it is lighter. I am using the ply core as a template to cut the blue foam. Run into a little bit of a problem here. I've been test fitting the wing onto the fuselage, and this side of the wing over here, it fits good along the wing saddle. The wing saddle's a plywood piece running right through here, and this wing, the top of the wing, sits really well on the wing saddle. This side over here is a different story. This side up to about here sits on the saddle, and then from about here back the wing gradually comes off the saddle to about 1/8 of an inch at this point right here. It changes the angle of incidence too for each wing. What I'm going to try to do is, the only thing that holds these two wings together in one piece is the dihedral brace that goes to the two of them. The only other thing that holds them together is this joiner right here. So my plan, I'm going to end up trying to change this fairing right here anyway, and this joiner top part will probably be removed, completely removed, to do that. So my plan is to cut off the top of this joiner and then try to get a small saw and saw in up to the dihedral brace, but not through the dihedral brace. Now the only other problem with that is I've already glued in the dowel pin that keeps the leading edge to the fuselage. So I'm not sure how that's going to, this part right here will end up staying attached, and then hopefully by cutting this part free I can get the trailing edge down somewhat where it's supposed to be. So this might work. I took a hobby razor saw. I think this is for plastic models. I took that and I took a box cutter and I cut down the seam, top and bottom, taking care not to cut through the spar. I think I did a pretty good job there. It sits down further. As you can see, I've got a lot of weight on it right now, and I've also flooded the bottom of the wing with water and some Windex. And you can see that the bottom, the right side now, this side does sit down a little bit more. It's not quite perfect, but it's better than it was. And the wing spar, I'm sorry, not the spar, the saddle, the wings, it's almost perfectly in the saddle. Alright, I think you might be able to see that. The wing does sit down almost perfectly on top of the wing saddle back here. So I'm going to let this water and Windex dry and hope that it holds. At this point, the fuselage and the wing are pretty much ready to be glassed. I've gone over the fuselage. I've given it one coat of sanding sealer, and then I went back and sanded and filled in some of the lower spots. Gave it another coat of sanding sealer, a little more filling and sanding, and I think it's about as good as I'm going to get now before I glass. The wing is ready. Now I did not put sanding sealer on the wing. The wing only has 1/16 of an inch sheathing, and obviously any sanding beforehand is going to make it even thinner, so I think the water-based sanding sealer would cause the wood to pucker. So really the only thing left I want to try to address before glassing is this gap right here. Now the wing sits on a plywood saddle. That's in the middle of the fuselage. It sits on the saddle pretty well, but as it comes out here to meet the fuselage sheathing, you can see there's quite a big gap. This side is worse, the other side is not quite as bad. So I basically had two choices. A, sand down the plywood saddles inside the fuselage, which I really didn't want to do. That could introduce all kinds of errors. Or try to fill in this gap. And the wing sits almost perfect as it is now. The only reason I really want to do this is these I think it's 1/32 ply saddle supports, I guess they are. They sit kind of like here, but because of the gap, this saddle actually glues to the fuselage, and so it would sit way up high, and then you'd have this huge gap right here, and that's not good. So I want to try to get these in, so I'm going to try to close this gap a little bit. What I've done is cut some 2 mm thick balsa, about 3/16 of an inch wide. I have some clear packing tape down to protect the wing. I have a little bit of candle wax rubbed on this wedge that I'm going to use to try to prop up the balsa. I abandoned the idea of using the ply. I just could not get it to sit the way I wanted it to sit. So I'm going to go with my old tried and true method of just using epoxy and micro balloons and basically making a bed with epoxy micro balloons to get a nice fit with the wing. I'm using 30mm epoxy here and West Systems colloidal silica.